The over-planning and overthinking is the fear talking. That's a fear that you have to overcome, the fear of releasing imperfect things. How do you get better? Through practice. Content has to be made.
Last week I put up one episode, and I've recorded and edited another one, so it's ready to go. So I still haven't hit the 3 that is my goal. The struggle is being so new, the amount of time spent, like I just don't want to put out total crap. So that's
But it might be crap, dude. It is crap. Like, how do you get better? Through practice. Like, what's crap? The audio quality, your message, what's crap? What are you worried about?
Well, what I'm doing right now so far, I've just done solo, so it's just me. I'm used to preparing, so I write. I don't just go off the cuff or bullet points. Like, it's pretty much like I'm writing.
Okay.
And so that takes time.
Thing for you to practice is to tap into what you're feeling instead of only what you're thinking. Because your thing is about overcoming fears, right?
Yeah.
So one of the challenges, there is definitely such a thing of being over-prepared. And that now you're just kind of reading from a script instead of actually feeling the fear. You should make a video or a podcast about how you're afraid to make a podcast with no script. Right? One of my biggest fears is I'm gonna be crap on my podcast, and so I end up spending 4 hours researching, preparing, and writing notes down, and as a result, I'm not putting out the quantity that I want to put out. So I'm doing this one freestyle, and we'll see what happens, and then actually try to feel what you're feeling. Like, even as I'm saying this right now, I feel like this is garbage and I suck. Right? Like, that's a great episode. Yeah. You actually talking through what you're afraid about and us seeing on the fly how you're dealing with it. You should start with, I'm going to make, like, an episode is how long? 10 minutes, half an hour? What do you?
I'm doing about 25 minutes.
Great. So your goal is to make 3 episodes a week. That has to go out. And if you have time to do more research, fully, bullet point everything, great. And if not, you just do it. You know that was the answer? You still had to hear it? You still had to hear it? It's like mush. Come on, Evan, tell me the answer that I know I need to hear already. Yeah.
I know I'm going to see you again, so I need to, this is keeping me motivated because I just know that I'm holding myself back from
But even as you're explaining that, that's what you can say on your podcast. I know I'm holding myself back because I want it to be perfect. That's a fear that you have to overcome, the fear of releasing imperfect things. Right? How long is your drive home?
My drive home from here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm close. I'm 2 subway stops.
Okay. Yeah. So do you ever go for drives anywhere? Or you just on the subway?
Yeah, no, I do mostly drive. My car is at the mechanic. I rarely take public transit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be an episode. Like, if you're going to go somewhere that's going to take you about half an hour, you start recording when you get in the car, and then you talk, whatever comes to mind, until you get there. Dude, nobody's listening anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. That's one
right?
One guy that's favorite me. I'm like, wow,
there you go. Progress. It's happening.
For the next one, so I gotta
you're letting them down without posting it. Get it up there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look at my channel, that's what we do, right? Videos have to go up every day. We do 3 videos a day, every day. They have to go up every day. And I filmed in all sorts of crazy conditions, right? I filmed with my broken neck. I filmed with not having a voice, and I just held up signs. Right? When I broke my neck, if I said, I'm not going to film, guys, sorry, everybody would have understood, right? It was me, for me. I want to show myself that I follow through on the things I say I'm going to do. You put up 3 episodes a week, and if you have it super prepared, awesome, and if not, you still do it. And you celebrate the effort that you got 3 up a week.
Sure. And even though no one's really listening to audio-only podcasts on YouTube, should I put it up anyways?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, video is better for YouTube, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, that's not your problem. Your problem right now is you're not making the content. Go make the content.
Right. Okay.
Then if we want to make it into a video podcast, awesome. Yeah. We got Mandy here who came in from, well, she's moving back here now to Toronto, but came from out west to do her first. How many episodes have you done audio?
Audio-wise, I'm working
120 something?
right now. It's 23. I do once a week podcast. So it just started this year.
And so she moved to video. This is the first one. So you did 23 without, 24 now is with, and then, well, we'll see. Like maybe future ones, it's a mix between video and audio. She's still figuring out. Maybe, so she had an awesome guy come and help film. Maybe he's not available the next time, right? Great. I'm still going to record my podcast, right? Your buddy who came last week is like, yeah, we're going to do a show together. Awesome. He goes MIA. You're still making your show, right? Forget him, right? Move on, right? Or bring him on for the next episode, right? Content has to be made. So if you adopt that mindset, then you allow for more creativity inside it. So like the only time I have is when I'm driving to see my mom on Sunday. Great, that's your podcast. Yeah. And that might be the greatest podcast. Now you're sitting in the car, like I'm driving to see my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wired to plan, overplan, and overthink. So I'm trying to.
You're still wired to feel. You're a human. The over-planning and overthinking is the fear talking, which is the whole point of your podcast, is to overcome fears. You're afraid that you're going to put up something that's going to be garbage. So learning to tap into your feelings and sharing what you're afraid of is a skill set. But it's not that you're not wired to feel. Like you are wired to feel. You just have to practice, verbalize it when you're feeling it.
If you have a podcast or interview show and want me to be a guest on it, I have two options for you. There's a link right there next to me. Go click it, and I look forward to being a guest on your show.